Hi everyone, today I'm going to be hitting all of the locations from one of my favorite movies of all time, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I love that story.
Our first stop is going to be the opening of the film where Pee-wee was in the race, and this was shot in King Gillette Ranch in Calabasas.
Can I have some Mr. T cereal? Okay. Come on. I'm listening to reason.
Our next stop is at Pee-wee's house, which is located in South Pasadena.
Today is my birthday, and my father said I can have anything I want.
Good for you and your father.
I know you are, but what am I? 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 Infinity.
The next scene where Pee-wee is riding his bike through the park was shot at the North Hollywood Rec Center.
I meant to do that.
The scene where Pee-wee falls off his bike in front of his neighbors was shot right across the street from his house in South Pasadena. The next handful of scenes were all shot on the 3rd Street Promenade. When Pee-wee is unloading the chain for his bike, that was shot in front of this building, which is now a Barnes & Noble. And directly behind him was a movie theater, and that building is still there, and you can recognize the architecture. Right next door to the movie theater was the Magic Shop, and this is where that was located. Chuck's Bike-O-Rama was filmed inside the Sunglasses Hut and the Skechers together as one unit. If you look above the Skechers, you'll notice the windows are exactly the same as above the Woolworth in the movie.
Things you wouldn't understand. Things you couldn't understand. Things you shouldn't understand.
I don't understand.
The shot where Pee-wee is sitting on the bench was filmed right in front of this Oakley Store.
Look, Pee-wee, this is important. There's someone I want to ask you.
I don't want to get mixed up with a guy like me. I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel.
Chuck, played by none other than Daryl Roach, happened to be my ex-partner's best friend, so I actually spent quite a lot of time with him. He has since passed away.
Well, can you think of anyone who might have wanted to take it?
Francis.
He's having his bath.
Oh, really? Where are they hosing him down?
Oh really? Where are they hosing him down?
The exterior of Francis's house is in Hancock Park, but it is covered in trees and you cannot see the house. The interiors were shot on a soundstage.
Spearmint or fruit?
Back on the promenade, when Pee-wee decides to go on the air, it's in front of this building right here, and it is exactly the same.
Is this something you could share with the rest of us, Amazing Larry?
This handful of scenes when Pee-wee's walking in the rain was shot on the Warner Brothers Backlot.
Hey, man, you're new
to this turf. We don't take kindly to strangers coming around here.
I see a bicycle.
Yes! Is it okay?
It's okay. It's okay.
Alamo.
In the basement.
Okay.
The scene where Pee-wee's bike goes to the right and they drive to the left was right here, also on the old road in Santa Clarita. There is a storage unit there, and if you drive just a little bit past it and turn the car around, you'll realize that this spot right here along the fence was used for another amazing scene from the film.
Some sort of problem?
No problem at all. I just wanted to take a quick look at that cute little outfit you have on.
Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer.
You have a nice day.
Fun fact, Pee-wee did go to Cal Arts, which is located right in Santa Clarita, near where all those former scenes were shot.
It looked like this. Be sure and tell them Large Marge sent ya.
Now we are out in Cabazon near Palm Springs. The Eat sign for the diner is still there, but unfortunately the diner was torn down quite a few years ago, but the dinosaurs still stand today. You can go in the dinosaur's mouth, but it is tiny, but they did recreate that on a sound stage.
Andy! Andy!
This handful of scenes where Pee-wee is running to the train, is on the train, and jumps off the train was all shot up in Oxnard, which is near Ventura, California. They did actually go to Texas to film Pee-wee running in front of the Alamo. However, the rest of the scenes that took place at the Alamo were all shot at the San Fernando Mission and Mission Hills. When Pee-wee walks in this room here, you can see a giant mural behind Jan Hooks. That is no longer there. It is a glass case with a small painting above it. But if you'll notice in these shots, Pee-wee is standing there in front of all these people in glass cases. That is still there. This is basically the area where Pee-wee would have been standing in the film.
We are now in the kitchen of the Alamo Women. Here they are preparing many culinary delights of the Southwest. Do I hear someone's stomach growling?
Most of the mannequins from the film are gone. However, this one still stands today, and here she is in her kitchen. And if you look to the right, there's a creepy baby there that we did not see in the film.
Corn can also be used to make tortillas. Do we have any Mexican Americans with us today? Well, buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Under Texas volunteers, including such heroes as Davy Crockett, Bill Travis, and Jim Bowie, fought off an onslaught of 4,000 Mexican troops under the command of General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Okay, are there any questions? Yes.
Where's the basement?
Excuse me?
Aren't we going to see the basement?
There's no basement at the Alamo.
Our next stop is going to be the bus station, which was actually shot at Grand Central Air in Glendale, California. If you do look left on the other side of this fence, this is where Simone was getting on the bus, and it's also where the phone booth is located that Pee-wee got on.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
The scene where Pee-wee goes to the rodeo was shot at the LA County Fairgrounds in Pomona. Our next stop is the Biker Bar, which is now a Mexican market in Santa Clarita, California.
I'm trying to use the phone!
For the longest time, I did not realize this woman in the film is none other than Pee-wee's pal, Elvira. If you pay attention to the Michelob and Coors Light neon signs along the walls are still the same in the Mexican market. It is just now painted red. The next handful of shots were at the Warner Brothers Studios Gate number 2 in Burbank.
Sir, do you have a pass? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You can't enter without a pass, sir.
The other fellow said, what do you think I got down here, a duck?
The ducks.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I could find Kevin Morton?
Fun fact, the guy in red right here is none other than John Paragon, who played Jambi in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
I'll say, I'm going to start a paper route right now.
The rest of the scenes from the film were shot on the back lot of the Warner Brothers Studios and in a lot of the sound stages. These homes were part of the Warner Brothers Ranch, which has since been torn down.
Radical!
The pet shop was also on the Warner Brothers lot. However, the corner where Pee-wee rides his bike around to discover that was shot on a corner in North Hollywood, right near the park where he was bike riding at the beginning of the film. Our next stop is the former drive-in theater, which was located in Culver City, California.
I'm a little overheated myself. Come on over here, Tito.
Brought you guys French fries! Merci beaucoup, Pee-wee.
Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman, you have a telephone call at the front desk.
When exactly did you become blood brothers?
Oh, I don't remember the exact year.
This area is completely different, and it is now a housing development. Supposedly, right around here where these houses are where the big screen for the drive-in theater was located. After the release of the documentary this year, it inspired me to pull out all of my Pee-wee memorabilia. Luckily, I got to see Pee-wee in person at Cinespia announcing the anniversary of Pee-wee's Big Adventure and at the live stage show of the Pee-wee Herman Show in 2010. As a kid, I had Pee-wee hats, Pee-wee trading cards, Pee-wee sweaters, all of the action figures.
So of course, being the big Pee-wee fan that I am, I had to have the old school talking Pee-wee from the 80s that I found at a thrift store in Joshua Tree, and the brand new NECA action figure, which is amazing.
Annually, I also do a live stage show in Los Angeles where I play Pee Wee Herman in the Mismatch game, which spoofs the Match game from the 1970s. Our last stop is at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery where Paul Reubens is buried. I wanted to pay a tribute to a man who helped shape my childhood. Thanks, Pee Wee.
Y'all have been one of the greatest groups I have ever worked with, really.